Hello, how you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. This is DJ T to the Preacher, and we are here to talk about the kids that can't see their fathers because the mom is angry at the dad. Now, we're not here to talk bad about anyone whatsoever. Let's get that clear. We're not here to talk anyone down. We're just simply here to shed light on this. Now, I'm in court. I'm dealing with my situation in court, so I can't really say much. So, with that being said, I woke up this morning. I found me a video. This lady was speaking on something that relates to me. So, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna go through it, and throughout the video, I might comment on what she's saying because I can't say much. So I might comment on what she's talking about relating to my situation somewhat, and see how that affects the dads and the kids itself. You know what I mean? So let's check out what she has to say, and please don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to the video. It won't hurt. It won't cost a thing for you to just like the video, yo. Don't be a hater. Play the game.
Women explain why there's so many good fathers and good men that's on child support, that's going through the system. Why is it that there's so many good fathers that don't have access to their children because you want to be a bitch about things?
And if you know this, she said good fathers, not just fathers or any father, good father, go into a system that they don't even have to go through because people are making it complicated. Now, we understand this is a deep conversation, and we do have the dads that don't take care of the kids, so they have to be put on child support because they really don't do nothing. But in the other life, you have the dads that are actually in their kids' life and actually doing stuff for the kids or trying to be there, and the mom is not allowing them and wants to put them on child support to make their life difficult, which makes no sense whatsoever. But people don't see this. People think it is all right. And you put this man on child support and something happens and he can't pay the bill. You lock him up. It's not benefiting the kid. It's benefiting the system. It's not doing nothing for the kid. The man still owes money to the kid, and he's in jail for the system. Like, come on now, the system's making money off him. People are not seeing that, yo.
Because you want to control shit. So the fuck what he didn't want your funky ass. So the fuck what he dogged you out. So the fuck what shit didn't happen the way that you planned. That's life. Oh well, maybe his character might be fucked up. He might need to mature in certain areas. Doesn't mean that he's not a great father or a great provider for his child or his children. Fucked up thing about it is that a lot of you chicks are moved on with your life. You got a whole other nigga in your life.
And no, I don't know. I don't know to the extent of, why, you and your other half ain't working out. But yeah, there could be multiple different reasons. The man could have cheated on you. The man could have been a choice of character for you. He could have been anything you could pick out the world that he could have been that made him wrong to be with you. But you had a kid with him. If he is there for his kid, no matter what he have done to you in the past, it shouldn't matter. As long as he don't do it to his kid. If he's not harming the kid in any way, why does it matter who he's with? You know what I mean? And she's talking about half of you girls are already married and move on with a man. Yeah, and half of them are married and move on with a woman as well. I mean, that's going to affect a kid's mind if she's only or he's only seen one side of her life. Like, you know what I mean? You're a whole woman married to, you know what I mean? Come on, now that doesn't make sense. I'm not against it. And I don't care what you do with your life. All I'm saying is, if you're only showing your kid that side of life, then I think that's a little bit unfair that a kid don't get to see anything else but that.
Married and then some. You still want to keep coming for him. Like, he happy that you are moved on with your life and you mad that he happy. You mad that he content. With or without you, bitch. You done done everything you could possibly do to try to hurt this man, and he still take those L's and he still take those blows, and the nigga still persevere and push through.
And like she said, yo, we are happy that you guys find love finally, if that's what you call it. We're happy that you moved on. We're happy that you're happy. But we don't get the reason why you guys pull us down, like you constantly pull us down. And we have a lot that we can talk about as well as men, but because we're guys and we don't talk about female stuff because that females are the one that gossip. But when a man expresses their emotions or their feelings about a situation that they're with in life, that something like the kid, he shouldn't do that. He should handle that off, da-da-da-da. But the women could talk about it all they want. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. We take all those stuff you do to us, everything, like she said, all those blows to the face and everything. We still push through. We still persevere in life. We still move forward. And we still forgive. we still find the other woman in the future, just like you guys find another man in the future to love as if we have never been hurt before. So you guys are not the only thing or human being in this world that put up with things. Man and woman go through the same thing. But they're, we just gotta, right is right, wrong is wrong.
So then you bring your black ass to social media and talk about how you can't find you a good man. No, you can't find a punk bitch. There's a difference. You females, you don't want to build with a man. You want to build a man. So what you funky, miserable ass bitches do is you take your daughters and you rob them access to their fathers, so that you can inbred them with that same toxicity and hatred that you have towards men. And then you want to do that same foul shit to your son. Deny him access to his father so that you can control his manhood and rear him to be that bitch nigga you never had in your life. Y'all want to talk about generational curses. Now let's get into it.
And it is crazy because, they do either go to friends or family or someone close to you and they talk about you and they tell lies about you, whether it's to the court system, whether it's to your family, and they lie and they make you seem so evil and so bad for your kid so that people can believe them. But what they're really doing is the same thing they do to you guys is what they do to the kids. They'll go to the kid and they'll talk bad about you to your own kid, which is wrong. Because, you're doing everything you can to be in your kid's life. And you input that kind of hatred in your kids, in your kid's heart. And your kids, start to feel as if whatever you're saying is true. And they use that against you. Now, you as a father, you can't do nothing but to handle it with patience and time, because you don't want to hurt your kid at the same time. So it is crazy that she's putting it in a way that I can understand, because, how she's saying it right now, I wasn't really putting it to my senses like that. I was being more aggressive about it, but I'm glad I'm listening.
Truth be told, a lot of you females have forced your way into a guy's life anyway. Come on, we all know that mistakes happen. And even with the mistake happening, he necessarily didn't even want you or the child. He was okay, I'm going to step up to the plate as a man. I'm going to own up to my responsibility and be the best father I know how. But because he still didn't choose you, you want to make hell for a nigga, right? You miserable ass bitch.
I'm glad that she understands. I would love to meet this lady if she understands. But hey, she's speaking facts, and you can see in a lot of life issues that we go through that it is the same thing with every female. It's the same kind of mentality. Nothing is different. You have fathers that don't do anything for their kids, and people actually have to beg them to be in their kids' life. But you have the fathers that are actually in their kids' life and is begging the moms to be in their kids' life, but she's trying to make life hell. Really, it makes no sense. And people follow this up like it is right. It is not right. It isn't right for a kid to go through a system that is going to make money off you and the kid. It's not right. When you guys could work it out like human beings, adults, outside of court. Don't force a man to take care of his kid. The man's supposed to want to be with you. Even if it was a mistake, bro. Like, the nigga's gonna still be there for his kid. We see it all the time. A one night stand, the man's gonna take care of his kid regardless of what it may be. I'm just saying.
And then you wanna come to social media with this all woe is me attitude. Like, come on now. Bitch, you knew the rules of engagement. Up here, sitting here posting memes and shit as if you trying to throw shade towards nigga, That shit don't move him. That shit don't move anybody. All you are is hurt, boo. And take your hurt ass some motherfucking way and get healed. That's what the fuck you need to do. Stop creating memes and create a fucking life for yourself. How about that? And if it don't apply, let it fly, boo-boo.
And like she said, if it don't apply, let it slide. Just like you have bad dads, you have bad moms. Just like you have horrible dads, you have horrible moms. It goes both ways. And you chose who you had a kid with. Deal with the consequences. At the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. There's some dads that want to be in their kid's life. That there's some that don't even want anything to do with the kid, maybe because of you. But it is wrong either way you look at it. A kid is just a kid. The kid has nothing to do with this. So with that being said, I'm just here just to share this video and saying that, hey, I'm dealing with the same situation, and I'm glad she's speaking on it because I can't. I don't want it to be used against me in court like they've told me multiple times that it can be. So with that being said, I'm going to stop this right here, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and let me know what you think. And if you're dealing with the same situation, let me know what you think. Because at the end of the day, man, I know I'm not the only one dealing with it, but I'm getting sick and tired of people telling me to be quiet about it and that I can't talk. And I'm not really out here talking bad about people. I'm just talking about my life issue and that I'm dealing with a situation where I cannot see my kid. And I haven't seen my kid in how many years. And she's in the same state with me. And it is crazy because I've been told that I'm so horrible and that I don't do anything for my kid. You know, in reality, my whole 5 years that I've been living here and been stressing with this whole thing, I've been trying to work things out. But with that being said, I'm in court, so sooner or later you will either see my kid on this platform with me or you'll hear more stories on it. But eventually it will all work out because I'm not doing anything wrong and I'm not worried about anything. So time will tell, and time is the master. No man beats time. Time will forever win. Just know that, yo.